Hello everyone to our very first Link Audit. Maybe some of you guys know already that we have started to record videos about link building, and in some cases it's also necessary to do, let's say, a check of current backlinks to understand how strong your backlinks are leading to your own website. And in this case, as you can see, I'm going to analyze the links of Cupboard Travel, which means I'm gonna look at all the backlinks that Cupboard Travel has acquired over the past almost 5 years. And I'm gonna conduct a link audit based on 3 tools. The first tool is Google Search Console, as you can see, because with Google Search Console, you have the direct access of how Google is looking at your website. And once you have verified your website with Google Search Console, you can just click on links here, and then this will help you to see which kind of backlinks Google has found that are leading to your website. On a side note here, Google will not show everything to you. That's my guess. I think Google knows much more than they are actually showing here in this view. But nevertheless, when you look at those links that are leading to your website, you can actually see a lot of data already. So the first thing that I would do is really to export those backlinks either into a Google Sheet, or you can also download an Excel file in this case. I'm gonna use Excel because the other tools, ahrefs and Majestic SEO, will also give you the option to export an Excel file, which we are going to do now with Majestic, as I've mentioned, and ahrefs. Both tools I had reviewed a couple of days ago, so it was a very basic introduction to ahrefs and Majestic, but with this I can give you a quick rundown of how to do a link audit as well. As I've mentioned before, I would always go and have a look at the root domain, because then you will get more data. And then I'm not going to click on backlinks in this case. I'm only interested in the referring domains. So Majestic will also give you the option to download this data here in, in this section here. Here in export data actually. And then you can also choose whether you want to have a Google spreadsheet, CSV file. I don't even know what TSV is, but since I've downloaded the Excel sheet via Search Console, I'm gonna also download those backlinks into my Excel sheet. And finally, I'm going to download my backlinks from ahrefs. And what I usually see is that all the 3 tools give you different link data, but combined, you will probably get a very complete picture of which links are leading to your website. So usually the ahrefs export will take a little bit longer, and then it will be located here in this area. As you can see, it's being processed. So in the meantime, I can open my export from Google Search Console and have a look at this data already. And with very huge files, let's say you've got a web shop with tens of thousands of websites, that would usually also mean that you have a lot of backlinks. Then you might wanna filter the data and make sure that you do not have a lot of duplications in your file. I don't think that we will have to do this with this link audit, because from my experience, I think as you can see, we have about 70 domains linking to Cupboard Travel. Let's have a look at the domains that Majestic found for us. Then you can probably already see that we have some duplications. My computer, as usual, has so many tabs open, so that would explain why it takes a little bit. Anyway, having a quick look at the files. So as you can see, the second Excel sheet has opened now. As an experienced SEO, you would have a look at the strength of those referring domains, which is also being shown to you by Majestic, for example. I've mentioned trust flow and citation flow. So obviously Philippine Tours, which is also one of our domains, has quite a high trust flow in this case. Or as you can see, Travel Phil is a website very relevant to Philippines travels, and we've got a backlink from there as well. So those are all links you might wanna, watch out for when you do a link audit, especially when it comes to also defining which links are good and which are not so good, or if you think you have a penalty or something, even a manual action taken against you, you might want to disavow very bad links. So I'm not gonna further talk about disavowing backlinks. I just want to focus now on how to conduct a first link audit. So to collect the data, I'm just going to actually go into the column where it says domain, and then simply copy those domains over to my original file that Google Search Console was giving me. And then I'm going to paste this information into that sheet. And finally, I'm going to head back to ahrefs. Hopefully when I refresh this, it will have finished the export. And yeah, so in this case, it's a CSV file. So, but no worries, I can also just retrieve the data from the domain column and then paste it into our original Google Search Console file and get a very complete picture of which domains are linking currently to my website. Last time I haven't mentioned that with Majestic, you can also retrieve historical link data. In this case, I think it's more interesting to just have a look at the actual link data. And in this case, actually, as you can see, we get the direct link URLs. So I'm going to copy those over from this column. And you can see already that ahrefs gives us a lot of kind of duplications. We might have to filter them out. But anyway, I'm just gonna collect this information for now and paste it also into my sheet. Yeah, I'm not going to further filter out this information. I just really wanted to give you an idea of how a link audit might look like. So you can see in this case, we have 334 lines now. Of course, a lot of duplications. So I might already just delete the duplications here and then further clean up the data with data validation and stuff like that. Some of you might know a little bit more about Excel and know that you can filter the duplications out and stuff like this. So yeah, I hope this was giving you a good idea of how to do a first link audit, provided you have Majestic and ahrefs access. But for starters, it's already very good to just have a look at your Google Search Console and make sure that you start monitoring this or let's say in case you want to engage in link building, you should be at least monitoring the links that you build, also so that you don't build the same link twice or stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment if you liked it. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and talk again soon.